What if I told you that your tiny apartment could have more personality than spaces twice its size? Welcome back to Home and Harmony. I'm so excited to share today's episode because we're diving into one of my absolute favorite design challenges: creating stunning, eclectic spaces in compact apartments. You know that feeling when you walk into a small space that just takes your breath away? That's exactly what we're achieving today with bold, personality-packed choices that prove size doesn't limit style. If you're ready to transform your tiny space into a vibrant, sophisticated haven that perfectly reflects your unique personality, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Trust me, you'll want to save these game-changing tips, and I'd love to hear about your own small space victories in the comments below. Let's turn your compact apartment into the envy of everyone who visits. Eclectic design is like being a curator of your own personal gallery. It's about thoughtfully mixing different styles, periods, and textures to create a space that tells your unique story. In small apartments, this approach becomes even more powerful because every single piece needs to earn its place while contributing to the overall harmony. Think of eclectic design as controlled creativity, where a mid-century modern chair can beautifully coexist with contemporary art and vintage accessories. The key to mastering eclectic design in compact spaces lies in finding that sweet spot between variety and cohesion. You want enough visual interest to keep the eye engaged, but not so much that the space feels chaotic or overwhelming. This is where the magic of intentional curation comes in. Each piece should feel like it belongs, even when it's completely different from its neighbors. The beauty of eclectic design is that it celebrates your personality while creating sophisticated, livable spaces that work for real life. Your color palette is the invisible thread that weaves your eclectic elements together, especially in small spaces where every hue has maximum impact. Start with a neutral foundation. Think warm whites, soft grays, or creamy beiges. That acts as your canvas for bolder accent pieces. This approach gives you the freedom to introduce pops of personality through furniture, artwork, and accessories without overwhelming your compact space. Consider using the 60-30-10 rule, 60%. Neutral base, 30% secondary color, and 10% bold accent. Don't be afraid to embrace unexpected color combinations that reflect your personal style. Maybe it's a deep emerald velvet chair against sage green walls, or coral throw pillows on a navy sofa. These thoughtful color moments create visual interest while maintaining sophisticated balance. In small spaces, repeating your accent colors in different textures and materials throughout the room helps create flow and prevents any single element from feeling out of place. Remember, eclectic doesn't mean chaotic, it means thoughtfully curated. In compact apartments, every piece of furniture needs to be both beautiful and functional. And eclectic design gives you the perfect excuse to mix high and low, old and new. Look for statement pieces that can anchor your space, like a vintage leather sofa paired with a sleek, contemporary coffee table, or a mid-century credenza that provides storage while showcasing your personality. The key is choosing furniture with clean, contemporary lines as your foundation, then layering in pieces with different textures and periods for visual interest. Multifunctional furniture becomes your best friend in small, eclectic spaces. Consider a beautiful ottoman that doubles as storage and extra seating, or a dining table that can transform into a workspace. Nesting tables offer flexibility while adding layers of style, and floating shelves provide display space without eating up precious floor area. When mixing furniture styles, pay attention to scale and proportion. A petite apartment calls for pieces that feel substantial without overwhelming the space. The goal is creating a sophisticated, layered look that feels intentional rather than collected by accident. Texture is the secret weapon of successful eclectic design, especially in small spaces where you want to create visual depth and interest without adding clutter. Think about combining smooth leather with nubby boucle, polished metals with raw wood, or glossy ceramics with matte finishes. These textural contrasts create a sophisticated, layered look that keeps the eye engaged and makes your compact space feel rich and intentional rather than sparse or one-dimensional. Layering textures strategically throughout your space creates what designers call visual weight, areas of interest that draw the eye and create focal points. Try mixing a vintage Persian rug with contemporary furniture, or adding a chunky knit throw to a sleek modern sofa. Window treatments offer another opportunity for textural interest. Consider linen curtains for softness or bamboo blinds for natural texture. The key is balancing rough with smooth, matte with shine, and soft with structured to create a space that feels both sophisticated and inviting to touch. Accessories are where eclectic design truly comes alive. But in small spaces, every decorative element needs to earn its place through both beauty and purpose. Start with larger statement pieces like artwork or mirrors that can anchor your design. Then layer in smaller objects that reflect your personal collections and interests. Think about creating vignettes. Small groupings of objects that tell a story, like a vintage brass lamp paired with contemporary ceramics and a small succulent. The art of successful accessorizing lies in the rule of threes and varying heights to create visual interest. Don't be afraid to mix materials and periods. A modern glass vase can look stunning next to vintage books and a sculptural object. Wall space becomes precious real estate in compact apartments, so consider floating shelves for displaying collections, or create a gallery wall that mixes photography, prints, and small sculptural pieces. Remember, negative space is just as important as the objects themselves. Allow your accessories room to breathe and make their individual impact. The final step in creating your eclectic compact apartment is ensuring all your carefully chosen elements work together as a cohesive whole. This is where your design eye really develops, stepping back and seeing how colors, textures, and styles flow throughout your space. Look for repeating elements that create rhythm, whether it's a color that appears in different rooms, similar wood tones, or metal finishes that tie spaces together. The goal is creating a home that feels collected over time rather than decorated all at once. Lighting plays a crucial role in bringing your eclectic design together, especially in small spaces where every fixture counts. Mix ambient, task, and accent lighting through table lamps, floor lamps, and overhead fixtures in different styles that complement your overall aesthetic. Consider how natural light moves through your space throughout the day and arrange your key pieces to take advantage of these changing moments. Remember, great eclectic design feels effortless, even though it's carefully planned. Your space should tell your story while functioning beautifully for your daily life. Creating an eclectic compact apartment that's both stylish and functional is absolutely achievable when you approach it with intention and creativity. Remember, the most beautiful spaces aren't necessarily the largest ones. They're the ones that perfectly reflect the people who live in them while functioning beautifully for real life. I hope these ideas inspire you to embrace bold choices in your own tiny space. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Home and Harmony for more design inspiration delivered weekly. I'd love to see your eclectic transformations. So share your before and after photos in the comments below. There's nothing I love more than seeing these concepts come to life in your homes. Until next time, keep creating spaces that make you smile every time you walk through the door.